If you're still chasing candles, you don't have a strategy problem. You have a discipline problem. And until you fix that, you're going to keep giving money back to the market. This isn't about indicators. It's not about scanners. It's not about finding better stocks. It's about control. Let's walk through what actually happens. The stock breaks out. It's ripping. Volume is coming in heavy. It's exactly the kind of move you've been waiting for. But you hesitate. Maybe the entry wasn't perfect. Maybe you wanted a small pullback. Maybe you were waiting for confirmation. And then it keeps going. Now it's up another 20 cents, another 30 cents. And the voice starts. I knew it. I should have just taken it. Why do I always hesitate? Now it's not about the setup anymore. Now it's about your ego. You don't want to be the person who missed it. You don't want to watch it run without you. So you hit buy. Late. Not because it fits your rules, but because you can't stand the feeling of being left out. And almost every time, that's when it pulls back. Not because the market is against you. Not because it's manipulated. Not because it's random. But because your entry was emotional, not strategic. And emotional entries have terrible risk to reward. Now you're red. Now your stop is awkward. Now you're hoping. And hope is not a strategy. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You didn't chase because it was a good trade. You chased because you felt small watching it run without you. That feeling, that discomfort, is what controls most traders. FOMO is not about money. It's about identity. It's about not wanting to feel behind. It's about not wanting to feel like you missed something. It's about ego. And ego is expensive. When you chase, 3 things immediately happen. First, your entry is weak. You're buying extended price. Your stop now has to be wider. Your edge shrinks instantly. Second, your psychology shifts. You're no longer executing. You're defending. Instead of asking, is this following my plan? You're nervously hoping it doesn't pull back. Third, you lose the ability to sit through normal movement. Because deep down, you know you didn't enter correctly. So even a small pullback feels threatening. And now you're in a trade you don't trust. That's the cycle. Chase. Stress. Exit early or stop out. Frustration. Repeat. And then traders say they need a better strategy. No. They need better control. The turning point for me wasn't finding better stocks. It was accepting something most traders don't want to accept. You don't need every move. You don't even need most moves. You need a few clean ones. When I made the decision to only take A+ setups, and I mean actual A+ setups, not good enough setups, something shifted. When I limited myself to 1 to 3 trades per day, something shifted. When I stopped trying to make every runner mine, something shifted. The market didn't change. I changed. Missing a move stopped feeling like failure. It started feeling like discipline. That's the identity shift most traders never make. They think trading is about catching. It's not. It's about filtering. Professional traders don't chase because they understand probability. They understand that the moment you violate your entry rules, you distort the math. You're not trading edge anymore. You're trading emotion. And emotion has negative expectancy. Read that again in your head. Emotion has negative expectancy. If you can't sit there and watch a stock run without you, you are not in control. And if you're not in control at small size, what do you think happens when you size up? Pressure multiplies weakness. If FOMO controls you at 100 shares, it will destroy you at 1,000. That's why so many traders can't scale. It's not because they don't know how. It's because their identity hasn't evolved. They still react. Amateurs react. Professionals wait. Waiting is uncomfortable. Waiting feels passive. Waiting feels like you're missing out. But waiting is power. Waiting means you're choosing your spot. Waiting means you're not available to every candle that moves. Waiting means you respect your capital more than your ego. And that's the difference. You don't need to be in the move. You need to be in control. There will always be another setup. There will always be another breakout. There will always be another opportunity. But if you keep chasing, you'll never compound. You'll oscillate, up a little, down a little, frustrated, confused, blaming conditions. The market isn't testing your strategy. It's testing your discipline. So the next time you see it ripping, and you feel that urge, and your hand moves toward the mouse, pause. Ask yourself one question. Is this my setup, or is this my ego? If it's your ego, let it go. Let it run. Let someone else have it. Because the trader who can watch a move go without him is the trader who's finally ready to grow. If you're serious about becoming disciplined, not just profitable, this channel is for you. I'm not here to hype trades. I'm here to build control. Because control is what keeps you in the game long enough to win. If that's what you want, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And the next time you feel the urge to chase, remember this. If you chase, you lose. Every time.